California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Short kick. It's taken at the 23. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, D. 11 D.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Look out. 290. I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. 12. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Time to go. Night. Check your hot read. Check. Hey, check.
On first down, it's long. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain, and it's second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, one set. Check, right. 11. Let's go. Hey, wahoo!
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Get ready. Right there, 54, right there, 54. Check. We own them. Smooth. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Strong right. Watch the screen. Alert 3. Check 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. His throw incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Love. Aguilar has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
58 to Mike. Man, that's trash. Watch the safety creep. Watch the twist.
From the gun, here's Love. He completes it to Nelson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Love. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Down. 485. Check. Watch 54. Hey, tight. Express.
Here's Muhammad. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Switch. You're mine. Hey, alert 3. Wide. Get wide.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Right there. 54. Right there. Here we go. 54, Mike.
Carr now on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. For these Raiders and quarterback Derek Carr, the Chiefs, they have been their kryptonite in the AFC West. With Derek Carr as a starter, just 2-8 against KC, 2-6 before Mahomes became the starter. Well, the road not likely to get any easier anytime soon. They'll run on first down. Muhammad powers through, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
White. He's crossing. He's checking.
On 2nd down, Muhammad. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. misconnects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down. A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54. Right.
Out of the gun. Long. Completes it to Aguilar. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. They'll run it with Williams. Tackle that time by Sidney Jones.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Long. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Check out. Wide. 622. Wide. 54. Coverage. Monday. Check 24. Watch 24. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn 11 Z. Hey, Haywood.
3rd and long. It's Long. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They snap it to Locke. And that is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his rhetorical skills were on point.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike. Down. 185. Check three. Check three.
They'll run with Muhammad. "25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down."
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Hey, I-7. Danny. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the run.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Goes underneath here to White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down now, Muhammad, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Check girls, check girls, check girls. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Go. Go. You. Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
Luck now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between on 1st and 2nd down. The clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Long. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at